The National Association of Commercial Finance Broker, or NACFB, is the largest trade association for commercial finance broker in the UK, and this is their 2024 Expo. 2,000 delegates and 140 exhibitors have gathered for the UK's largest intermediary-led trade show for commercial finance professionals. We have an amazing 9 Quadrant 2 design clients exhibiting at this one-day event. So let's go and meet some of them.
We're about providing lending to borrowers and small businesses ultimately. Like, we want to have access to lending and finance for small businesses in this country, and we want to give them choice and give them opportunity in the market. It's been a fantastic day, really busy. We've had a really good split of a lot of existing brokers and new brokers as well. It's the first year that we've also brought along our onboarding team. So we've been onboarding new brokers on the stand today, which is new for us, which I think has been really successful. And I think it's really important to be a figurehead in this space. We're one of the leaders in this space, leaders in the industry. I think it's really important from a presence perspective, also from a marketing perspective, to bring new people through the door, but also just to recognise with the people that we work with that we're still here, we're doing new things, launching new products, new facilities. So I think it's really important to do things like this. I think with us as well, what's really good is the idea that we can utilise something multiple times but still have the option to make tweaks and changes as needed. So I believe we use this stand for previous exhibitions, but we've made some changes to the branding and messaging. So it's really good to have that flexibility, I think, as well. Purple. It's very purple, and I love the purple. So I love the floor. I think the floor really stands out. I think it's been fantastic as I think like a figure point in time for us to look at. I like the screens as well. I really like the ability to showcase a lot of our case studies on the screen. I think that's also really important, which has been fantastic. But yeah, no, I think it's been really successful.
So we're West One, so it's West Wonderland, which is part of our marketing theme for the year. It's been a great event so far, definitely the busiest one that I've attended over the last few years. So we do commercial, what you would call commercial finance, which is bridging, buy-to-let, development finance. The only bit we don't do is the commercial term lending, and that's what NACFB brokers do. So bridging being our main area, and everyone that I've spoken to today so far is doing bridging, wants to do more bridging. So that's why we're here. It's just a great opportunity.
For bridging.
For bridging, well, for all the product areas, right? But bridging's the cornerstone of our business, and that's probably the main thing that's here today, and the brokers do and want to do more of. We, as I said, we leaned into the Alice in Wonderland theme. So we recently sponsored the Bridging and Commercial Awards, which was down at the Hurlingham Club in London, and that was a great event. The Alice in Wonderland theme we've carried on. It's West Wonderland. It's a very eye-catching stand that we've got. I actually think it's the best stand in here. We've got the croquet game that people can come and win a Ford and Mason's hamper on. We've got about 7 or 8 of us here. They're all experts in the various fields that we operate in. So we're dragging people in, we're talking to them, we're teaching people about West One the way they've never heard them before. And yeah, it's a great day. The favourite thing about the stand is the croquet. So we've got a very hard challenge. You've got Alice in Wonderland again. It's the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. They play croquet. It's trying to hit the ball through the hole. If you get it through, you get entered into the prize draw. That's my favourite thing about the stand. But look, it's an amazing stand, right? The attention to detail right down to the floor, down to the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, down to around there we've got the potions and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's a great stand, the best one that we've ever had, definitely.
It's a busy exhibition hall, and there's a real buzz here. And the 100% graphic look of our exhibition stand is doing its job.
KSEYE are a specialist property lender, specialising in bridging finance, which is a short-term loan to help people when they can't get high street finance. And what we're trying to do here today is connect with people we already know, brokers who work with us, catch up, maintain relationships, but also meet new contacts.
Has this stand helped you in delivering your message and contacting with your client?
It has. I think it's particularly helpful for the people who don't know our company already. For such a busy trade show, the messaging on the stand is really important to grab attention, and what we have is very effective for doing that. I think my favourite part of the stand from the marketing point of view is the shelving units. Being able to have merchandise out rather than having to constantly restock tables is very helpful.
You have used this stand in the past and you will probably reuse it again. Was that beneficial for you, the reusability of the stand?
Yeah, the reusability is important. The fact we can refresh individual panels if we need to is really helpful rather than an all-or-nothing stand replacement. But also the modular nature. Every trade show we go to, we have stands of different dimensions, so being able to take the core of this design and put it on a 4-metre back wall, for example, is very helpful. Arrived yesterday, got a call from your team when I was getting off the train, and then 3 minutes later I was in here signing off. Was perfect. Yeah, I think that's very helpful. The all-in-one solution, if we wanted to have a stand like this ourselves, we'd have to get another contractor to take it up, tear it down. It becomes a bigger task to handle it all. And an all-in-one solution like Quadrant with the relationship we have with you is ideal for us.
Quadrant 2 design exhibition stands are making an impact and welcoming lots of brokers and delegates.
Roma Bank are a challenger bank. We've been going for 8 years and we deal with mortgage lending and commercial lending. Based up in Durham in the northeast of England. And yeah, we do lots of this kind of stuff. I think really just getting the brand and our message out. So making sure that we can hit as many brokers in a shorter space of time as we can do. Explaining about our lending criteria and the sort of customers we'd be looking to attract. I think we've certainly done that today with the people we've spoken to. And I think the stand we've got this year is one of the best ones we've had. It's been really well put together. It's nice and bright. Lots of people have commented on that we're a very colourful stand. So it's really lent itself to us achieving our goals today.
What do you like the most about that?
I think that it's open plan. So really you get customers coming in from every angle. So it's a good job we've got lots of people here today, so we've been really busy. Definitely we'd look to use it again next year and then see where we go from there. But that was one of the reasons for looking at a supply where we can get a stand where you can get reusability from the stand.
It's a great day. The NACFB put on a great show every year. It seems to get bigger and bigger every year, and had many great conversations today. And it's just great to support the network across the UK and supporting UK business brokers and intermediaries, as well as funding UK businesses.
Exhibitors at NACFB are predominantly commercial lenders, ranging from high street and challenger banks to specialist and boutique funders. Other exhibitors include industry service providers selected for their value they add to the modern commercial finance broker and their SME clients.
Kuflink are actually one of the patrons of the NACFB, so this is our key event that we should be here. It's an opportunity to see new brokers as well as existing brokers, and there's a great community and vibe around commercial brokers, so it's great having people coming on to the stand. You may not have met them face to face before, so it's a really good opportunity to catch up with your brokers. We've had 2 of our sales guys on the stand, but we've also had 2 underwriters, which is really, really key, I think, because it's one thing talking to the salesperson, but if you've got further questions on how we underwrite deals and what criteria
are required, to speak to that person face to face on the stand is an extra bonus. And we've certainly been busy non-stop. And yeah, I think it has been a great success today. Well, the main thing is when you see something on paper, your ideas are put down on paper, and then you come and you see it actually in reality, it's a wow moment. And that certainly is what I felt when I came and saw it. It's seeing your design come to life, working with partners like yourselves to create such an awesome standout stand was amazing. So thank you. We also did a bit of a refresh. So primarily before we were in navy blue and white. So this time around we wanted to have a little bit more standout, a pop of colour. So we've gone more for the teal. And we've had lots of comments from it. So I think job done well. The teal has definitely been a talking point. We've also got our notebooks that are in the teal colour, but also just the height, and I think our location next to the VIP lounge also works, so you get a lot of traffic that comes through. But yeah, generally people have come and it's a big space, and yeah, they've been impressed. When you stand back, the overall look and feel with the lights we've got behind me, the screen that's backlit with our competition, it just adds a different dimension to the stand. The curvature as well, it's really interesting. So it's not a flat space, but you've got your dynamics, and we've got concentrating really much on the roundness of all the countertops on the floor, which links into our logo, which is very much on the rounded side. So in November, we're going to the Financial Professionals Show. So that's at London Olympia. So we will be there, and looking forward to meeting up with more brokers.
Okay, will you be reusing the stand?
Yes, we will.
So, do you think that the reusability concept of quadrant 2 design is beneficial for companies going forward?
100%. I think it's really key that we focus on the ESG side of things, how we can reutilize and be more sustainable in our day-to-day workings. And certainly this stand that is modular can be chopped and changed. We can reuse all the panels, as long as our products are the same, but even if they're not, we can just reprint those. So, and it also just gives that consistent message of who we are and our look and our feel and reusing. So yeah, very happy with that.
We're a specialist property finance lender. We do bridging and development finance. We lend to people before property. So we have very much a borrower first mentality, and we absolutely love to lend. We've just had back-to-back record-breaking months, quarters actually. We're growing really, really fast. We have a huge plans for it, and we're certainly on the right path.
Has an exhibition like this today at NACFB been beneficial for your business?
Yeah, the NACFB is one of the biggest shows of the year for us, to meet the broker community, intermediaries. We've had an absolutely amazing day, and we always do at the NACFB. It's a great show. It's exciting for us at the moment because we are having a birthday party on the stand. We're 15 this month, so we have literally had confetti, cakes, party bags, having a great time. We have managed to change some of the panelling so that we can actually wish ourselves a happy birthday today. And we can get our messaging up on the videos as well. We can just manipulate the stand as we need to, but continue to reuse it. The floor is my favourite. I know it sounds weird, but because it's redone every time, we can change the messaging on the floor and make a massive impact. What we have this time, our hashtag loves to lend down here. And we've actually put a massive 15 in the middle of the floor so everybody can see. So yesterday when I saw it, because it's party themed, there's a lot more bright colours on it. Yeah, I was really pleased with it. We've used Quadrant now for, I think we're in our 4th year. I like the the lack of environmental impact it has. All my merchandise that I order and everything is environmentally friendly. I don't do anything that's not. So I really like this system. The service is always really great, and the build-up is always really good on the day.
When a valuable show like this is only one day long, it's important you have an exhibition stand contractor you can rely on. And in finance, where reputation really matters, it's important they deliver a professional, impactful stand. We've seen Quadrant 2 Design meet the brief, and we're already talking to the clients about the next year's show. I think after today's job, we've earned a visit to YouLend Stands Bar, so it's bye for now.